Hey, what's up guys? Clue here, come back with a new video. Today's video playing City Skylines. Last video we added in our new university. As you can see, this is our little bus around here. You can see that people are moving nicely around our transport hub now that I have put in these pathways. They're going under, walking across. There's still a crossing here, but I can change that, but I don't know if it's needed right now. I haven't seen much build up in traffic. The only reason I did it here was because they were stopping at this intersection, which we didn't really want. Is another game on? No, we haven't played another game yet. There's no point in me having that on or off, but yeah, so we haven't played another game yet, which that comes in a month's time? No, like a year's time. Jesus Christ. We play one game a year. Alright, fair enough. I guess we had a lot of away games this season. So I did put in a garbage place right here because I was hoping that they would take the garbage away from here because there's a build up right now, but they seem to be taking a bit of time right now, unless there's one on its way. But there probably is one on its way. It's just taking a while. I was gonna wait a little bit to upload the next one. I was going to start off a few things, but I did realize that we've only got 6 weeks until the end of, or 5 weeks until the end of our first season. So I didn't want to end up having us miss our first season. We have won 5 games though. We only played 1 at home, and we won 5 games. So we're probably looking at getting a trophy. We haven't lost a game yet. Hopefully, I legitimately really hope that I'm going to get garbage truck come out soon, but maybe not. Did they all go up here? No. It's not all one way, is it? No, it's not. I don't think so. No, it's not all one way. Cool. So they can get across here still, and then they just merge on from here. But doesn't seem like... Oh no, it has been cleaned up. Cool. So some guys came along and cleaned it all up for us, which is good to see. Yeah, I was going to add in the extra that I was mentioning last episode, which I'll just do right now. And then while we wait, I think we'll just... while we wait, I think we'll start on a new industry that we can do. Because we don't really have... Wait, what the heck's that? Oh, no. I saw something. Yeah, it's this. Oh, it's off. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because we don't have a lot to do right now. So I think an industry would be a cool little thing to... How to explain it? Like a different thing to do. Yeah. So again, just the same kind of idea. As these kind of match up, yeah, looks good enough. And then just hopefully connect these. Yeah, I can. Cool. It's now a little circuit between, and then I can put a pathway in between these. University, the pathways are at the start, right there, right through. Control A, right through there. Apparently they're all smacking their plates with their forks, which is really loud. But whatever. That's a really loud noise of smacking their... just sitting here, you can hear it. Is there anything else I can do? We've already got a groundskeeping. We've already got... Yeah, we just got to wait for this to finish, which still has... Oh, I keep doing that. Keep clicking away. Still has 2 weeks, so... We're going to get there. I might just speed it up and get this done. We can probably just wait and watch. How many students can this hold now, actually? Where is it? 5,152. These are all full. Getting there. They're pretty close. Jeez. That is really close to full. These are already going like that, then I'm just gonna move this over there, and and then put a stop like here. And that should then make a bit more sense, because they were going across here and then there wasn't flowing like a normal place would. 1 more week, yeah. And then we will become, hopefully, a recognized, I believe it is. So we're unrecognized, I think it's recognized, and I think it's... Actually, I don't even know the tiers, to be honest. I thought it was recognized, but maybe not. What are the policies? Yeah, fan club. We got rid of our healthcare last episode. Visiting scholars? Nah, it's not needed. There's a lot of people walking around here, which is nice to see. It actually is really cool to see this place working the way it is. Alright, there's not a lot of traffic, which is kind of surprising. I really thought there was going to be more traffic through here. But I guess maybe that's just our buses being efficient. We still don't have another game going because this is going to end any moment now, if not already ended. There we are. Academic year report. So the first year of, I don't know, of our university, we had 9 academic works. I don't know how we got 9 when the maximum's 4. We've jumped to renowned. I think that's 3 levels. I'll go over those in a moment. So we've got 6,000 students come in. Attractiveness is 682. 9 academic works, as I mentioned. Reputation level achieved is now renowned. Previous year was recognized, or unrecognized, I mean. We have a level bonuses of tuition fees going up $10. So it is $10 now. An exchange student bonus of $8%. So if we have exchange students come in, then the bonus increases. We now have the university academic statue, university library, math club, school of medicine, and the university commencement office. So we can now add those real quick. What's that mean we are now? Is that level? It's level 3. So we did skip a level. Wow, that is really nice to see. Oh wait, I didn't go over these. So all of our academic works we currently have is the work ready to work, research findings by ORC Pianista, exploring the features and attributes that every working chirper should have, assured quality, to chirp or not to chirp. So these are all like research papers, I think. Yeah. Maybe that's a research paper on books, and these are all ideas. So a mega cell, throwing keywords makes them turn into a game. Extra air under roads reduces friction. Reskin methods for old skin. The missing link. I don't know what that is. Test glitches, and then the psychology of colossal issues, which Colossal Order is the creator of the game. How much money are we making now? $62,000 we're making off this. So these do become profitable if you want to put the effort in. Which is good to see. I'm happy that this is actually like a legitimate thing that's working. I think it'd be nice to have... Oh, okay. Apparently you can't just, put it there. We're gonna put... I think that works there nicely. Unless there's a better one, I can always move it. Our commencement office, I think, might be just off to this side, or even just here. Yeah, I think in between. No, I think over here. Yeah. Right there. And then we have the academic statue, which can go next to it. Yeah. Like that. Math club, which is kind of small. Where's our futsal? I can't remember. We did have a futsal club somewhere. It's over here. So next to our futsal club is the math club. We have a university library, which I think makes sense to put with our law and near our students. Law's a very book-intensive research area. You got to read all the, books on law. So we have the statue. We now have the commencement office. We have the math club. We have the library. We have the university. Don't have a cafeteria. And I think it'd be nice to have the cafeteria sitting right there. Gymnasium. Everyone wants a gym. Oh, you can't put the gym there. That's sad. Yeah, put the gym there then. Hopefully, oh, maybe over here instead. Because it's a little bit further away than I would have hoped. What's this one? That's the library. Maybe I move the library somewhere else. Oh, I'll move these around when I realize, because I want my gymnasium there. It makes more sense to me. An outdoor study area would be really nice, like right there. Futsal club we already have, groundskeeping we already have. And now we can add our School of Medicine, which is quite a big school. It's probably as big as this one. And I think what I'm going to do is our pathway, which I shouldn't have got rid of this tab. I'm going to go here, down to there, and there. And then we're going to put our school here. How close can I get? There. And then path this one up. I think people are complaining a little bit, so we'll have to check that everything's going alright. We're not missing for power or something, hopefully, because I did change the power usage rules. We're currently losing people and I can't tell why. Maybe it's just not enough. How's our industry considering this is full? Yeah, that's going alright. This... Where are these going? Because maybe I can... What I'm going to do, just because I did it here as well, is add a on-ramp. Something like that. Hopefully that helps. If not, then we'll have to investigate on something else. I think it's just honestly this isn't as efficient right now. For some reason, the flow-on effect doesn't work properly. Because they've got priority like everywhere else, but for some reason it's not flowing correctly. Which is really weird. Usually it just flows normally, but I think there's just a few teething issues with the game. With the big update coming out, all the mod developers have had to go out and rethink their processes. I could put another parking place in, so that's a medium. Is that the same one? Yeah, well, I can't put that there. Oh well. So what's this? This is my gymnasium. This is my library. So I'm gonna just put the library there for now. This back here. And then that there, I think, makes sense to me. Water does need to be connected. Or maybe sewage is an issue is the thing that's happening, because they're complaining that they don't have enough sewage. I'm just gonna move our sewage plant over here, I think. Just gonna put in a few, save us the trouble of having to add more as we grow. Wait for that just to tick over. It's still not high enough right now. Wow. Actually, they're all turning on slowly. No power. Hopefully that works now. That's power saying that's a bit low. Yeah, okay. And then I think we're gonna... It would be cool to be able to put one of these in. It's a water power plant. It's a power plant from the water. So if we put that in, does it need a road? No, it doesn't. Actually, it does. Yeah. Maybe I move this in. Could always put it here, and then have a road come out. Doesn't need to be a big one. And then it's not actually connected, but we can fix that. That should be good now. It does look a little weird, but it'll work once I get this back up. So our university did lose power for a little bit, which is probably not a nice thing to have happen to your university. You're just sitting in class, and actually, I don't know, being in class, it'd be, sometimes I do wish that the power would go out. You know, some of those boring lectures you get stuck in, but yeah. So we do have everything to upgrade again, so we just have to wait for this to go up. I think we'll put it into Discovery. I can't put another grant in that anyways. We're earning $54,000. Is that a... I can't ever remember if it's a weekly income. Holy crap. We have lost a game. I'm just gonna... Maybe not that high. We'll go to 15. And then... Because I can... The stadium now has... We're now putting money into our youth. Because I want to win our games. Especially the games that our people are coming to. You don't want, like, you know, you don't want to go to a game where your team loses. That's always a sad kind of thing to have happen. Just going to put in some trees. I think these are nice. I want a bigger brush. Try and paint in a few trees through here. A nice looking university is what we want here. We don't want a boring university. That's not always the nicest thing to go to. See if I can get some trees in here too. Maybe if I go down to single, I think I can like actually just force them in. It's a really loud noise. Not really loud, but... That looks pretty nice now. Just the added trees. How's the public transport going right now? Public transport... 3,000 people using our buses. Which one's the biggest one? Eden Heights is pretty big. Uni line... Call it uni. So that's got 7 vehicles currently on it, and it's going really nicely actually. It's perfect. It's auto saving. There we are. Cool. We might need another car park here. We've already filled this one, and this one's getting close to full as well. But since they're currently asking for more residential and such, I might also put a car park in here, if I can. Yeah, that's nice. Post office there. How's this going? This is absurd how many people are here. I don't even know what to do about that. Let's just act like it's not there and move on. So what I'm thinking I might do here, how big's this one? This isn't an avenue. I'm going to turn this into an avenue. And then we're going to go down here. And then I think we might turn this into like a farming area. Or a forestry. Fertile. Let's go fertile. And then just, that's a bit big. So this is all going to be an industry district, I think. Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, that's looking good. So this is going to become our little farm district. It's going to need its own connection to the highway and such, but hopefully that ends up being quite a nice little district of such. So fertile land, I believe, needs a farm. For farming, we go raw forest. Wait, farming or forestry? Farming. There we are. So yeah, we make like pigs and we grow pigs and flour and all that. So I'm trying to work out. Is this the one where they all go into? It allows for level progression. It also works as the industry headquarters for service vehicles. Okay. Yeah. Alright, what do we want to do then? I think we should add in our... Actually, what I'm going to do is buy this piece of land. I'm going to add in a little one of these. Because I feel like that just makes sense to add around here. This always sounds louder to me than it does to the video, but I always worry that it's too loud. So something like that, and then connect the highway back up. Alright, that doesn't look as sharp now. And then there, cool. I need to rotate this one though. There we are. And then it's a roundabout we want. So we'll just quickly put in some avenues. I'm going to try this roundabout idea that I mentioned last video. So you go highway, like that, put that in. Maybe I wanted that a bit bigger, actually. The reason I want it bigger is because this is going to be connecting quite a few different things. Yeah, that looks better. And then we delete this, go back to normal, go here. You brace it a bit. This bridge. How do you do this? Go here, click this, make it set to ground. Alright, now that's braced, we can then go something like that, and then something like that. Yeah, that'll be alright. And then this one needs to be flipped around. Yep. And then I'm just gonna move it mod in a little bit, in a little bit, in a little bit. Try and make this look decent if I can. There we are. That looks alright. Yeah, that looks good. And then just remove this away. And now we have an entrance. Oh wait, this hasn't been flipped. Better do that before. Unpause the game. Now that I've unpaused the game, now we do have a new entrance to our city, or to our area. And then in this little I'm going to put a little off-road here, because this is going to be just for our city vehicles, where it's going to go up, across a bit, and then back down. And then we're going to add in our farming little building. And now we have animal pastures, crop fields, fruit fields, and a grain silo. So for the early kind of stages, we can probably just build around here. This is going to complain about power and water, so just just for now, this is just gonna go like this and like that. This will grow quite significantly, so that's why I've given it such a large space. Yeah, and then so we've got a crop field, a fruit plant, a fruit field, and an animal pasture. And now I'm just gonna make sure this is all connected. So this here makes crops. This makes crops as well, and then these get turned into animal products. The animal products then later can be turned into, if I can, don't need that. Are you complaining about power? No, you got power. Okay. Wait, has this not got... What do you mean? Not enough raw resource. Oh, because this needs to be growing? Yeah, this needs a little bit longer to grow. Yeah, alright. So once these start working, then... I'm actually also going to change this because I just realised we've got these industrial roads. Why not use them? Considering it's an industry area. So yeah, we have the small fruit greenhouse, which we're just going to leave it as a greenhouse, but I think maybe these crops, we've got potatoes, wheat, greenhouse, cotton, or corn. Well, cotton doesn't get fed to animals. Corn does, wheat does, potatoes not really. So I'm thinking corn for my Highland cows. Sure, why not? These won't start until these start growing in thing. Industry area info. So you can see we're not currently making flour, but we are making animal products, and this will level up produced resources until next level, and then workers until next level. Policy, we can improve our logistics, improved work safety, and advanced automation. Why would you not? Oh, it makes them more expensive. Okay. Advanced logistics means the storage capacity of extractors and processing buildings, but it also makes them more expensive. So we'll just leave that for now. The game is playing. Just going to speed up the game. So as you can see, these are very similar. The universities are very similar design to industries, which is, I feel, is a good touch because it's different. Not different, but like it's a different thing to build. We're focusing on the education of our people and also focusing on industry. So this should reduce our industry need as time goes on. I'm going to also add a few more fields, I think. Is there more that I can add? Yeah, I do need a silo. So we'll put in 2 silos there. We do have fences. I don't think that's really necessary at this point. Once we do get a higher worker barracks, then we'll need to... once we get a higher level, then we can put worker barracks in, which means people will start living around here. We're going to put a greenhouse here, and then this one is going to become wheat. Wheat. And then let this play out. So hopefully when we get to the next episode, this will all kind of be growing, or if not grown. Freight tractors. So the production rate is 4,800 per week. What's this actual road being used for, out of curiosity? It's just people turning off a little bit earlier. Maybe transport should be added later on. Actually, out of curiosity, outgoing, incoming, neither of those are complaining. Mailing apparently is fine, which is good. How many workers do we currently have working in our area? Not enough. We do have the availability for that many though, so that is good. Oh, I didn't know there was an overview. You can see how many different farms you have. This, yeah, the policies that I mentioned earlier. And we're currently losing money on this. Not by much, but we are. Where should we put... I'm thinking maybe if we put a bit of commercial around here, maybe. Yeah. I could put in a roundabout there. That's a bit big. I can drop this one down to 40 because it's not as a big deal. It's a weird roundabout, but I think it'll work. And then off here, we're going to put just a road off. Something like that. And then it's going to be a bit more residential, but also going to be just commercial as well. So down here will be commercial like that. Housing for this area, and then maybe on the inside here as well we'll go for some more commercial, and then paint the rest of this in as residential, because we do have a bit of demand for both. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure this, I can't remember if it ever came out, if it was true or not, but I'm pretty sure this accounts for your demand. Hopefully. So we do now have cows, which is good to see. They're very loud, so I'm gonna move around. I can close this. Yeah, but as this begins to grow, we'll start unlocking. So we have hit level 1. Oh, we're already level 1. We want to go to level 2. Yeah. So once this gets here, we're level 2 then. Because I don't believe we've unlocked anything extra. No, we haven't. So this grows crops as well. We have the option of pears, oranges, and apples, which, yeah, doesn't do anything if we do grow those. You can see that these are filling up, so we have the option then of balanced, fill, or empty. Don't think it... So fill means that it'll just fill it all the way up and store it for your other like animal pastures, maybe even some warehouses that you have, because we have factories as well. So these are warehouses, and then this is a unique factory. So once you get to a high enough level, then you can add these factories. So there's a bakery for your wheat to go to. I think there's a slaughterhouse somewhere. Or an abattoir, I don't know what they call it in this. So lemonade factory, printing press, toy factory, plastics, steel. Yeah, so there's quite a few of them. Like there's actually a lot of them. There's shipyard, house, sneaker, food factory, so that's one of them that we'll probably have to get at some point. But yeah, so we're kind of, this is just the very early stages. This does take a while to grow. It's going to cost us a bit more because we are importing a lot. You can see we're spending 1,120 on imports. So that might actually mean we should add more crop fields, because we're obviously not supplying enough for our people. So 4,800 a week, 4,800, 4,800, 4,800 production rate. Does it say how much it uses a week? No. Would be nice to see how much it uses actually, because then I know if I'm breaking even or not. So 2 tons of it's going in here, and then 3 tons. I think it's just we spent a lot early on because this is set to balance. So these are filling up. Jeez, that echo is really loud. So yeah, speed up the game a bit. Our demands are slowly crawling up again. But we got a few people. Not enough workers. So that means our residential probably goes up a bit then, I would assume. Education, we probably should put in an elementary school here and a high school over here. You would think that would cover there, but whatever. Our power's an issue, so we'll just put that. Yeah, we've actually hit over the marker for time, which is pretty common for me. I always go over. Did we win? We won our last game as well. Nice. Do we have another game this year? Nope, we get 1 game a year. Just unlucky, I guess. Also, it's kind of good because the traffic does get bad if you have too much. We can 78,000. We can do that. What's our attractiveness like? Info, well over what it was previously. And we might even jump to prestigious next episode. We'll have to see. So yeah, how close is this to upgrading as well? I'll just finish off with that. It is about halfway. Again, it takes some time, but once it does actually start upgrading, then it really starts upgrading. It will kick off pretty fast. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you need more, welcome to the button. Catch any more content, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.